Guys, I was gonna do like 10 chin ups, but and then I was gonna, uh, I was gonna get the laptop, and then I was gonna, just do a pull up video. But I remember a buffoon, a moron, a complete idiot, Ben Gay. We all know of him, the most lovable troll ever, huh? And this faggot is so gay that I've spoken about him many times before. Uh, but he's got the voice of a schoolgirl, reads off of a script. He's fat, out of shape. I fired him as an affiliate. Everybody that's not a loser in fitness has. He's a complete fucking wacko and loser, fat and out of shape, whines about my speedos, whines about me showing my feet. He's gay, cucked, feminist. That's go to the website www.zeroexcusesfitness.com and you and research him. But he once made this stupid comment. Oh, I don't do videos because according to him, it's easier to just fucking do it. And no, it's because you're gay and. I pointed his schoolgirl voice out, and he's never fucking done one again, and if he does, well, it is what it is. I mean, comic relief, Ben Gay. But, this guy is fat and out of shape, and let's talk fitness real quick. Can't do a single pull up. Not one single pull up. Not one in proper form. And here I am doing 25 daily, and he whines about, sets of 25, or, not sets of 25 to get to 200, but, well, I'll do 25, then I'll do less, then I'll do more. That's why I have the body I do. It's called real strength, not fat, bloated, so-called strength. I got the martial artist, the lean look, the X shape. Everybody wants that. I got the results. I got the girls, but this guy will never show his. He'll never take his shirt off. He'll never show anything. Because he's got man tits. He's got all this. What do they call that? Turkey. Turkey neck. He's got a triple chin, bingo wings. All that other garbage. But you know what? What I want to focus upon is this recent trend of, doing push-ups, and he's so gay, on butt plugs, which are essentially something like this. So you have, my stonemason callous hands, cope on. My feet are so beautiful. Anyway, we won't go there, the girls. But, it's like this. And there's a little dick type of, mushroom kind of shrimpy that Ben Gay has. It's sort of like that. He has a 1 millimeter. It's even tinier. And then there's this round thing. So essentially, you grab something like this and you go up and down, basically. You know why this shit is a massive cope? Have you ever seen anybody do push-ups on that shit? It is not required, and it's massive fucking cope for you guys. Nobody does it except him. But, it is massive fucking cope for people that can't do pull-ups. Look, you can get a much better result doing pull-ups on thick bars, or if you don't have a thick bar, like in China, I've told you the story of how I picked up one outside the bordello, iron pipe, and then no nasty stuff, huh? And then I just hammered it into the wall. It was this thick, literally, and, that's why. But you can use thick grips, it's the same thing. For push-ups, that is not the right way. This is the cope, total cope, because fingertip push-ups are really what built. You look at people all over the world. Could be martial artists, could be wrestlers, they all do pull-ups. I mean, that's the real deal. Push-ups are great. I do them all the time. But, pull-ups are the real deal. And they'll do them on thick, on thick handles, thick grips, actually, is what they call them, I believe. I just call them squeezies because you can squeeze them, kind of like titties. That's why I squeeze tits so hard. But, there's no reason, and it's nasty. He pulls it out of his ass, and he literally does push-ups after that. But even And it's a bigger one, so he can shove it in his ass and then he can do push-ups on it. I just did this video, man, on Trump. God, guns, and Trump. I mean, the alternative is this, and they're still trying. You see this guy anyway. You won't because he's a complete loser. He nobody knows. But if you do, Fat Ben gay. Ask him why he has to be gay. Ask him this. Why do you not perform the natural obligations? He's not going to be able to answer because he's so fat and gay and cocked. I mean, he can't debate logically. All he can do is troll, copy, and attack. That's the fucking copy artist. And I mean, and then I got a big grip. Dude, I could take your hand and I could fucking crush it like a fucking lemon. I mean, and it's not about me. I mean, this is what everybody wants. This is what the girls want. It's not just the look, it's the martial artist look. If you just have the look, then you'll be skinny. If you have lean, ripped muscle, that's another thing. He can't do one single pull up, and that's a massive cope. Have you ever seen one single person doing push ups on crap like that? Push up handles, yeah, maybe. And then they're not really needed. But you do get so it kind of adds a dip element to it because push-up handles are like this, and then I don't use them, and you get a deeper, somebody like me probably because my body is so sexy that when I stretch my chest all the way, unlike fat boys, the stomach will touch first, so it looks like you're touching the chest to the floor, but you're not. But lean and mean people, you'll see, but. And so I could probably, I don't know, but I don't need them. I do my fingertip push-ups, and I haven't even done any today. I haven't even finished my squats. I'm just 64 pull-ups, Everything is so gay. Have you ever noticed? I mean, I've spoken about this. Like, everything is so retarded, meaningless, illogical, fucking gay. And, butt plug push-ups are a massive cope. Now you can do them on handles, but you don't need them. This is all massive cope because this fat boy cannot do more than 3 or 4 fingertip push-ups, maybe 5, and then he's out of it. And here I am, Charles Michel, great customer, Push-Up Central customer. The only book out there you need to buy on push-ups. It's on the website. He told me, his martial arts guy used to make him do them on knuckles, which Ben Gay copied from me, of course, and, put up a gay video. But he was like, fingertip is a lot fucking harder, I'm the real deal, man. I mean, you can see it, you can feel it, you can know it, all of that. But I don't care if you buy from me or not. But in the interest of fitness and positivity and, information, please, namaste. Do not anti-namaste. Do because I never do this, I never fucking do this. You could shoot me, but I'm not going to do this. But I figured, God, guns, Trump, and all that. Trump ain't but I love Trump. Anyway, push-ups, do not do them. Put your palms flat on the floor. Make sure the lats are working, in and out, elbows in. I mean, and there's many different styles I've covered in Push-Up Central, but do not do them on these gay things. If you want to work the grip, do pull-ups, get good at pull-ups, use thick grips, or fucking even lift weights or whatever. But push-ups are not meant to be done on these. If you're doing push-ups on butt plug handles, or even if you aren't pulling them out of butt plugs, your own, then you're a fucking faggot. It's that simple. It's the same as those dopamino bands, and it's a massive cope. He does this, and he thinks he's building his grip, but you can build it a lot better on the fucking pull-up bars. Don't be a faggot and gay.